Using 2 pairs of flat nose pliers, we're going to take our first jump ring. Make sure the split is at the top of the jump ring and then take a firm grip on one side. With another pair of flat nose pliers, you want to pull one side towards you and one away to open the jump ring. You're then going to attach your resin Eiffel Tower pendant onto the jump ring. Use your flat nose pliers to close the jump ring back together again just as you opened it. Take your next jump ring and repeat this process. So again, put the split to the top, grip tightly on one side, and with another pair of flat nose pliers, push one side away and one towards you. Hook the first jump ring onto this and also add your heart pendant onto the open jump ring. Before closing, add your eye pin onto the open jump ring as well. Again, with the other flat nose pliers, close the jump ring back together and make sure there's no gap visible. Onto the eye pin, you're now going to thread a seed bead, a crystal bead, and then another seed bead on top. So now, using our round nose pliers, we're going to position them directly above the seed bead. When we position them, we are going to make sure the front of the resin pendant is facing towards our still hand, and this will ensure it works and hangs better on the earring hook. So again, checking that the resin front is facing your still hand, we're then going to start our loop. So with a tight grip on your pliers, use your thumb against the top of the pliers to push away from you at a 90-degree angle, creating our first step. Step 2, we're going to release the grip with our pliers and reposition them so they're facing upwards. So put these back into the hook shape we've just created, and then we're going to do our next step. So with your finger this time, put this against your pliers and we're going to take the eye pin all the way over the top and all the way down to the mat. We've now started to create our loop that is going to attach onto the earring hook. Put your pliers back into the loop, and so one prong sat on top of the eye pin just to secure this while we start our wrap. Take the wire underneath the pliers, come round to the front of your earring project and then spiralling this down about twice. So 2 wraps around the neck of the eye pin. When we take this off the pliers, we've now got a really nice neat loop. Using side cutters, we're going to cut off the excess wire. Use the smooth edge of your side cutters and with a nice firm squeeze, cut the excess wire off. Sometimes you can end up with a tiny bit of a lip sticking out where you've not managed to get close enough with the cutters. If this happens, use your flat nose pliers to gently just tease the tiny bit of wire in. Do be careful not to crush the glass seed bead underneath. Now we've got our nice loop and it's all complete, we're going to attach that onto our sterling silver ear hook. So with your ear hook, position this on your finger and with your thumb just support the neck of the ear hook with your thumbnail. With your flat nosed pliers, you want to take a grip on the side of the loop and gently ease this upwards. You now want to connect your eye-pin loop onto this one. Always check the pendants hanging forwards before closing this back up. So with your flat nose pliers, just close this back together so that there's no gaps. And that is your Eiffel Tower earring finished, and you just want to repeat the exact same process for the second one.